I meet a lot of these young men and they look beat down for good reason. They're beat down by their peers, by their teachers, by media, by the people around them. They're told to be weak, afraid, intimidated, subservient. They're lacking responsibility, direction, and clarity. And the only way they can reconcile that is to become more feminine or to just kind of disconnect altogether and become the lost boys in Peter Pan, right? Which is like, I'm going to play video games all day long, no responsibility, I'm going to meandrously wander, and I don't know what, I don't want to have to deal with all this. That's the opposite of what creates a strong nation, strong families, and strong men. True men follow God's commands with joy. That's a true man. A true man is obedient to the absolute Father. And that kind of hierarchy is really important. And understand, and I'm going to go through an actual checklist of this, for men out there that are like, what, you know, I want to get spring back into action. And I'm going to kind of give a checklist. It's really interesting when I give this speech on college campuses. Some of these young men they enter, you could just see the body posture of a young man that has just been broken down by the secular, collectivist, just hyper-feminine culture. And by the way, there is a place for feminine culture. In fact, we need a balance of both. Without the feminine aspect of culture, we would be way, way, way too in one direction of hyper-aggressive, insensitive, monotasked, and no compassion, no understanding of the broader picture. That mix is really important. But if you get too feminine, then all of a sudden you will be conquered by your adversaries. You will be less likely to stand up for the good, less confrontational, and that is built into the psychology of women. Some people are like, how dare you say that? It's true. Women are less confrontational. They're less confrontational in work environments, less confrontational in relationships, less confrontational in romantic relationships. They're more likely to try to sue or try to go for, let's say, a middle ground.